I am exhausted, y'all. I'm tired, and you know what? The whole world is, you know what? Fucked up. And I ain't even impressed. Grandma said she really pooped today. And even that little mamacita is saying, shoo, I know you exhausted. You're really trying to just, you know what? Not be able to walk all the way back there. And everybody like, damn, don't that make sense? And I said, unbeknownst to y'all, we old out here, bitch. Old bitches is tired. They like all the way there, damn. The guy said, ain't that the truth? So there's no messages, but we don't need to know nothing because you know what? Everything is taken care of, and you know what? You'll get that when you can. And everybody like, shoot, you really is, you know what? Exhausted, and I am. But God says, you know what? Do a message. It'll make me feel better. And this is what makes me feel better, boo. I'm gonna take a nap and you know what? Relax and everything, but shoot, I'm exhausted. And my body is telling me that shoot, it shouldn't even went down, but ain't nothing go down and everybody said, don't we know it? We already know you don't do this and you don't do that and you know what? You're a very peaceful person. And when you find peaceful people, people should bask in the glory of that. And God said, shoot, don't we know it? I said, so many people be doing some okay, catastrophic events in areas and spaces, but me, I keep it kosher. And I don't do much just like you. Everybody like, yeah. And now I got a fever again. I said, you know what? This one is getting tired of, okay, whatever is going on too. And everybody looking like, ain't we all? I said, I don't know what all these smells are, but I took some Dayquil and hopefully it'll make me feel better. And everybody looking like you ain't available for nothing. And I ain't. I'm so tired, y'all. And someone is saying, shit, that bitch got a big, huge man behind her. And some people can see, you know, they ancestors are those that walk with them. And God says, shoot, I got so many people, they like, shit, we can't even squeeze up in here, damn. It's so many of us. And God said, ain't that the truth? A lot of my ancestors is looking like, shoot, we only need the main ancestor that she want, and that's her grandma. Hey, grandma, you okay? Grandma said, shit, Fifi, that's my spot. So I'm in grandma's spot, but she says you can borrow it for a second. And then I'm gonna get over there because grandma says she been wanting a chair like this. So grandma gonna be sitting on the couch. Okay, grandma. Dang. Grandma could be a little aggressive, but it's okay. She can do whatever she want to do. And me and grandma be butting heads, but that's my grandma. And can't nobody take her place. And she like, don't I know it? Fifi love me to the dying day, and I do. I said, shoot. Fifi used to send her grandma checks with no problem. But her kids, she had 12 kids and y'all was starving? Yeah. They all dropped us off at grandma's house. And where was the kids at? We don't know. But something says that, you know what? Your grandmother had high end taste because she only ate French bread. She only had the sugar canes that was chopped off of whatever from far out. I don't know where she went, but that's how my grandma was. And I said, shoot, you ain't even what you think you are. And whatever they put there, please. I said, that does not identify you. And I said, don't y'all know it? I said, come on now. Ain't you tired of this game y'all be playing with people? A lot of motherfuckers be playing this and playing that, but shoot, I don't play with people. And I ain't treating nobody no type of way. And God said, ain't that the truth? Shit. I am an international chick, and I wore myself out yesterday. We had a party all by ourselves, y'all. And they like, don't we know it? I said, shoot, my body is hurting too. My neck hurt, my back hurt, my legs hurt. I said, this bitch gonna pay for it tomorrow. And I swear, being on that bus, I couldn't even make it all the way to Minnesota. I said, shoot, I'm gonna walk around and do a little sightseeing here and everything. And you know what? I think a lot of people do not bask in the glory of the artistry that is around in these certain areas and spaces, and it's very dramatic. And I'm a artist at heart, and a lot of people are not. And a lot of people may be looking at me like, why am I looking at all the artistry? But shit, I'm an artist, I'm a creator. I have raised 3 creators myself. And God said, that's what people don't understand about me. It's like, why y'all not understanding that I am an artist? I am a creator. And a lot of people don't bask in the glory of what has been created, and I do. And a lot of people are saying, shoot, I ain't that far away. And God said, that's what I need to know here too. I said, there's so many people that's looking and saying, you know what? I think someone ain't that far away. And I think that's what y'all need to know here today. I said, there's so many things that say that, shoot, you are amazing in your own right. And all y'all Leo women born in August, you like, shoo, my body hurt too, boo. And I think we did move some vertebrates. And you know what? I can't even move hardly nothing, boo. Shoot. I was dancing too much yesterday, but sometimes that's what I do. Anybody who been rocking with me for years, we rock out sometimes. And you know what? Please, even the ancestors come through and say, yeah, let's take over. And we let them take over. And God said, that's what they know here too. So a lot of people is looking like, shoo, you don't have a wasteland. Dang. Hey, freshness. Everybody else may be smelling. And I said, shit, what the fuck is this? But it's not even that. But you know what? It could be. And Grandma said, no, there's something else going on. And a lot of people need to communicate effectively. But me, I done put so many things out here that make people say, hmm. Make you want to say, hmm. Is that the song? I don't know. But God said, shoot, I'm out here, boo. And I get that when I get there. I'm tired, baby. I said, shoot, mama done wore herself out. I wore myself out yesterday. My ankles hurt. I still got my edema, you know. I'm sitting up here looking at this old crazy ass Negroes that's getting on the darn bus and everything. I could feel their toxic energy. I'm like, man, I can't take this. I need to go, you know. And grandma said, ain't that the truth? Even grandma said, shit, these niggas is way toxic than what I grew up with. And that's kind of catastrophic, but they are here, boo. And I could have sworn I saw my cousin, but he said, shit, I know I may look like that nigga, but I'm not that nigga. And I'm definitely looking at him, and I'm like, is it him? And I was looking, but you know what? I don't think it's him, boo. And grandma said, that's what I ain't even know yet. I said, shoot, she really thinking about this man that looked like, wait a minute, I'm missing some cards, y'all. Let me turn this heat off. Oh, my legs are stiff. I was moving too much yesterday, boo. I swear. I said, I am too old, but I was moving and my body is like, oh my God, help me. Everybody, please help me get through this. And God said, what are the other cards? Oh, right here. There they go. So grandma gonna be sitting right here on this couch, and she liked the fact that there's a couch right here so she can sit here and read her Bible and do what she normally would do in the physical world back in the day. She still loved poetry. My grandmother was a advocate of poetry. And she used to read to me and Mike. I don't know about all them other cousins that was there before, at the end when before it got close to just me and Mike being there. you know but she used to love reading to us. Like, she loved poetry, and she has found so many things in the Bible that says, shit, all of them was poets. And everybody don't even try to get deep into something. And we really need to see the art and the beauty in everything. I went to school for hair. I went to school for cosmetology. I went to school for business. I went to school for, you know what? I got my real estate license and I am a Wisconsin realtor. You can look my name up and you'll find me, boo. And they be like, yeah, she right there. You know? And God said, people need to stop doing that with me too, unfortunately. And that's what's catastrophic. There's so many people that literally is always taking a look at people and acting like they can identify who they are, what they represent, and what they bring to the table. But shit, I'm a Wisconsin realtor, boo. And I've been a property manager for 8 years. And God said I got all kind of stuff up under my belt. And I could see all this stuff. And everybody saying, shit, we ain't know that. And God said, ain't that the truth? A lot of people need to get out of the essence of those stupid motherfucking status quotes of what they put on these people that is amazing in their own right. Cause nigga, shit, I'm amazing. And God said, ain't I? She is. She just exhausted today because I was doing a lot, y'all. And I need to unveil those videos, but I'm not going to unveil shit. My body, I was doing all kind of stuff. And today I was sitting on that bus and I couldn't make it all the way to Minnesota. I said, forget this. I'm finna go lay down and do what I need to do, okay? Just like James Brown said, do what's best for you, baby. And that's what I'm gonna do. And I ran out of aspirin, y'all. And I thought I had one left. So I took some Dayquil and hopefully that helped my aching bones, y'all. Dang. You know, my inner child says, shoot, we ain't even a child no more. We a old lady, dang. How we gonna be 48 out here? I said, I know, right? I'm emotional, y'all. I said, that bitch ain't even emotional. Everybody else emotional for her ass. She like, shit, I'm tired. I just need to lay down for a second and be close to a goddamn door. And that's it. Shit. And God said, ain't that the truth? Even my back and said, shoot, we gonna lay on the floor, okay? Because I don't really sleep in the beds, you know. I always like to sleep on the floor. And it's really better for our bodies more so than sleeping in a bed because it just doesn't do what it's supposed to do to keep our bodies alignment here too. Hold on, y'all. I got my scissors. Hey, anybody can get it, motherfuckers. They be like, this bitch will use anything as a weapon. Shit, I learned that from Malik. Fuck you mean? I said, I learned that from my brother. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, call me uncle now. I'm elevating. I think I'm your uncle now. Hey, Uncle Malik, I love you. And he's like, yeah, I know you do. She do. She love Uncle Malik. I give a lot of love to Uncle Bike out there too. Sing you love, boo. He like, shoot, don't I know it? She love me. I told y'all she love me. And I do. Fuck you mean? If I was in Minnesota right now and I had a car and everything, you know I'd come and bring you some Newport 100s and everything. And even Zoe hated the fact I was always trying to take care of Uncle Bite. And I said, ain't that the truth? So change is in the air. Because even Uncle Bite said, please, what is going on? Why are they treating you this way? I said, everybody treat me a certain way. You know, the world has literally been mean to me. And it makes me think of that scene in, what's that movie? One of my favorite actress, Julia Roberts, that I used to love all of her movies, and I still do. But Pretty Woman, when he gave her all this money to go on a Rodeo Drive to get some clothes and everything, and she went up there and everybody was sitting up here looking at her like she wasn't shit, but she was amazing, you know. Amazing motherfucker coming through and everybody looking cocky and shit. Nigga, fuck you. And God said, Julia Roberts said, shit, I got all this money and nobody want to take it. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. And they was mean to me. And that's kind of catastrophic, but that's the story of my life. And I don't even know what it is, but shit, I'm tired of people being mean to me, and I really just want to go in the forest and the woods. And if anybody got a tent, go ahead and give it to me, bitch. Because I'll be out in the woods, okay, meditating, and I will definitely have a little grill and be sitting up here making me some soup. I said, please, I really need some soup. Can I get some potato greens and cassava leaf and everything? I need that. My children need it, you know? They need a good home cooked meal. And everybody's saying, that's the truth. They like, yeah. And they want it spicy. We want habaneros and everything, please. I say, yeah, we need to get mama back. Mama. But you know what? My kids can cook the soup too. But you know what? When my kids was growing up, all I did was cook for them and bring them their plate. My children are spoiled like that. They will sit there until somebody bring them their plate. And everybody be looking like, you gonna get your food? Oh, I thought you was gonna bring it to me. Cause that's how they was raised. And grandma said, they know that. I said, dang, we was kind of spoiled. And y'all was. My children was spoiled, baby. You know, I ain't have those luxuries. You know, I used to always, when they went to school and everything, I would clean the house from top to bottom, mop the floors and clean their rooms and everything, and make sure they had something to eat when they got home, and all they had to do was eat. They ain't have to do nothing else but eat, you know, and relax. And that was it. And my daughter's room was chaotic all the time. She'd be like, dang, mama put everything where I can see it. And I did, you know. She ain't like when I used her stuff, but shoot, she knew how to get the best of the cosmetics and everything. She was into that stuff and I wasn't. So I'll be like, shoot, let me use this. And God said that's what I would still do to this day. And I would. Grandma said, ain't that the truth? So I'm gonna keep on drinking some water, y'all. I need to cleanse out my system. I don't know what's going on, but shoot, I really wore myself out from yesterday. Please, my hips hurt, my body hurt. I really wore myself out, y'all. I was really moving my bones, and my bones said, "And you was." I said, "That bitch is tired today." I will not be doing nothing else. Shit. And everybody said, "Don't we know it, boo? You pooped." I can't even. I'm tired. So I'm gonna see my son when I get to see him. It ain't gonna be that far, but grandma said, shoot. He be like, mama is super tired. And I am. I'm exhausted, baby. My kids know I'm gonna get there when I get there. I said, I can't make it, you know? And I ain't want to deal with nobody drama. I said, if anybody mean to me out of nowhere, shit, I got some scissors for their ass. I said, I'll be going to jail today, bitches. And everybody said, shit, I think you too tired to go to jail today, damn it. She too tired, and I am, fucking. But I did have the scissors ready. See, that's some old woman shit. And every time I feel like I'm an old woman, I feel like I'm my mama in some type of way. And that should be throwing me off because my mama was crazy, bitch. Shit, I don't want to be a crazy. I'm insane, but my mama was a different kind of crazy. And you know what? I love her to death. But like I told her yesterday, you know what? Because they said she passed away and I still haven't seen the body though. And I told her yesterday, I said, if you're not hearing the high vibrational level to bring goodness to my life, you got to get the fuck on. And God said, shit, she know that. See? I don't want no ancestors that's going to be sitting up here fucking me up and everything. None of that, please. I don't care if it's your ancestors, my ancestors. I need people that's going to be on my team trying to get me in a positive way. And God said, that's what they know here too. I said, if you fuck up that bitch first time, shit, she over it. And he is. God said, ain't that the truth? I'm walking downtown, you know what? And I'm looking at a lot of the buildings downtown here in this city, and they're pretty amazing. And, you know, it's like even the trees, the trees here are kind of don't give a fuck. Y'all got some don't give a fuck trees here. When I was in Green Bay, those trees got a lot of emotions. There was some sad trees. There was some super happy trees, you know what I'm saying? But here, the trees like shit, we don't give a fuck. Fuck it. And that's how they feel too. They be like, shit, we out here, bitch, fucking. These niggas that fucked us up so much, we don't care. And that's kind of catastrophic here, boo. And even those little flowers that I was touching, you know what? They like, we so glad you didn't pick us. And that's a good thing. Sometimes flowers don't want to be picked, you know. Sometimes flowers don't want to just die just to make your area and your space beautiful. And that's my truth. So, yesterday, I did see a couple of spiders in that hotel room that I was in, right? I saw a big one, and you know what? It didn't want me to tell y'all, but now I can tell y'all because I ain't there no more. But they like, yeah, they don't know that I hitched a ride too. So I had stopped that. I saw two spiders at that hotel room, okay? And you know what? Spiders be scared. I literally felt the emotions of the baby spider that I saw in the bathroom. And I told her, it'll be okay. You know, I ain't gonna kill you. And that's what I be feeling here too. So after I left the hotel room, I went to McDonald's to get me some coffee and something to eat and everything. Cause you know what? I've been pooping all goddamn for the last 3 days, and I like pooping. I got all that stuff up out of me. Cause I was constipated and that was catastrophic. And when you are in transition and in a state of duress and stress, it messes up your system. And I ain't about that life. And I'm walking all these miles and everything, and I'm drinking water. Something needs to be coming out of me. And God said, don't we know it? Shit. She was like, I'm doing this and I can't get it out. Somebody help me now. And God said, I ain't have my smooth move tea and all this other stuff. But I went to McDonald's, okay, a little further away than the McDonald's that was right across the street, because I felt the toxic ass energy over there. And it seemed like I can't be nowhere for too long. Because they get mean to me out of nowhere. And I ain't got time for that shit. I've been, you know what, people been mean to me all my goddamn life. And God said, that's why Grandma said we got to always keep moving forward. And there's so many places that shit, we just need to touch it a little bit and move forward. We can't go back because everybody got feelings and emotions, and I ain't did shit. And Grandma said she ain't did nothing wrong, but everybody feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I ain't did nothing. And God said, ain't that the truth? Now, if I was sitting up here pop locking and dropping and selling my ass and sex trafficking and some shit, everybody be okay with that. But I'm just drinking water and doing my videos, and people got a problem, baby. And God said, ain't that the truth? I said, y'all messing with a heavy hitter that is pure, and me, I ain't got time for that shit at all. And I need to get my tooth fixed, damn. But anyways, when I left the left the hotel, I went to the McDonald's. But as I was sitting there, because I had moved, because the young man was sitting up here mopping and everything, and he used hot water. And I noticed that too. I said, good job, you know, because a lot of people need to be very considerate that a lot of people got allergies, you know, and using all these fragrances and all these sprays and everything to mask what? It's catastrophic to people's body minds. And I mean, please, I cannot take it all. And they be like, oh, shoo, help me. Do I got a Benadryl left? I think I got 2 left, and that's it. Please help me, boo. But anyways, while I was sitting at the table, you know, and they like, yeah, I'm here. The spider set up here was a baby spider that crawled all the way up to me and got a ride on my shoe. And I said, okay. They said, I'm here. So I got a little baby spider somewhere, and they like, yeah, that was fun. Damn, you did like to sightsee. Sightseeing ass bitch, let's get somewhere. You got me holding on to your ass, and you want to sightsee and move around and look at you, but it's important, you know. When I was in Silver Point. I talk to a lot of people. How y'all doing? Communication is key, you know? I am an advocate of communicating with people. But you know what? When I'm out and about and everything, I can feel people's old shitty ass energy. I said, let me get the fuck on. Because these niggas be part of the wet up and set up crew. And I said, ain't that the truth, nigga? I said, that one you ain't gonna get no wet up and set up out of. She's an old ass bitch. And I said, thank you for letting them know, baby. Tell everybody, please. I'm an old head, old ass bitch, so everybody can leave me alone. That's an OG right there. And they like, what? Yeah. She 48, almost 50, okay? Leave me the hell alone. And God said, ain't that the truth? So I had 3 spiders come directly to me and like, yeah. So, but unfortunately, we still not using spiders as a part of this channel. But they are a sign for me. And they're a very deep spiritual sign for me. And I'm like, yeah. But I still don't know. And even my daughter be like, shit, don't we? What you want, nigga? Why you coming towards me? And God said, ain't that the truth? So change is in the air. And even my children remember when I let all of those baby spiders, as I was sitting at the kitchen table, the dining room table when we stayed off of Logan, I let all those baby spiders just crawl all over my head as they was releasing out of the egg and everything. And you know what? That was an omen too. And they like, yeah, why would you do that? They have a right to live. Everything has a right to live. And us humans are really taking up a lot of space where they can't grow to be who they are. So we really need to give them even more space to just be who they are, you know? And you want them to let you be who you are. And they're like, yeah, that ain't fair. And that's what y'all need to know. A lot of these spiders be emotional, you know? And they be sad and they be scared. And if you ain't spiritually in tune, you ain't gonna even feel the terrifying feeling of, you know what, just because you make yourself known, that somebody wanna murk you, boo. See? And that's what people been trying to do to me too. Every time I come outside, somebody trying to murk me. Be like, damn, but why? Unfortunately. And God said, they gonna have to pay for that, boo. See? A lot of people is always trying to kill people on the low. But whatever y'all do to me, y'all gonna have to pay for it. And you like, shoot, don't we know it? It could either be a blessing or it could be, you know what, some karma that you can't even deal with, baby. And you like, shit, let me get it together even further, boo. See? Me? A lot of people can't even tell what my race is. And if I was to speak other languages and everything, y'all all would be all off. Y'all be like, what? Huh? Oh, okay. See? But me, I am international. And I don't care about your race and your color and your creed and all this other stuff. And everybody know that, baby. It don't bother me and it don't affect me. And Grandma said, that's what y'all already know here too. I said, shoot, I don't know why Grandma rocking me, but she like, yeah, you've been through a lot, and I have. My grandmother literally has looked through my timeline as me growing up in this world. And I was looking at my pictures even throughout my life, and I'm like, man, it's been one, baby. And I don't even know how I got here to do this and do that and everything. And I don't even know you, but shit, I feel like I want to fuck you up too. Ain't that the truth? But y'all want me to love y'all. See? And that's the fucked up part about it. And I'm a Scorpio North Node. And my riches and everything has to come from the people. Because I give unconditionally. And God said that's what they know too. Even my Shenanso Okofo. He like, shoo, stop calling my government name, nigga. And God said that's how he want to talk now here too. And he know I don't give a fuck what he doing in his life, but as long as he makes sure that these grandbabies is okay. And I said, yeah. She just don't even give a fuck because she love human beings. And that's it. I don't care what you are. I don't care if you know what, this and that and that thing. Just be the highest vibration of all of a human being that you can be to another human being and yourself. And God said, that's what y'all already know too. I said, I can't pretend. But God said, please, I don't need no wet up and set up. I don't need no drugs, nigga. Okay? I don't need you to knock on the door in the middle of the night, be like, yeah, I got that yayo. I don't do no drugs. I don't drink, you know. So there is a multitude of things going on, but my apologies, y'all. Grandma says, shoot, ain't that the truth? So change is what it is, but you know what? We ain't even excited, and you ain't excited about nothing, boo. So this message is going to be for Leo women born in August, and you know what? You is amazing in your own right, and aliens is here. There's so many people that is always sitting up here saying shit everywhere you go. They want to always put you through the ringer and not put nobody else. And I said, did you hear that? I said, she heard that. And then you did this. And I said, yeah, ain't that the truth? So it says, open yourself to love. It said, it is safe for you to let go. No, it is safe for you to let your heart be seen and don't be scared. But grandma says, shoot, that ain't you. It's other people, boo. And you, you don't even care no more. And you really just like, interesting, whatever. And grandma said, everybody is going to have to deal with nothing moving forward here too. Difficulties is here. It says jealousy from others may serve as an obstacle to the success of this connection. And me, when I see that card, I want to say fuck it to the whole entire human race, because jealousy shouldn't exist nowhere, you know? Because if I see somebody that needs something or they doing whatever and they amazing at it, shit, do you? I'm happy for you, nigga. If you got a Rolls Royce and kicking it and got a mansion, yeah, that's what's up, nigga. I ain't gonna never be jealous of another motherfucker. But motherfuckers is jealous of you, baby. And I said, this shit is, you know what, horrific. And me, my energy ain't even in this, but shit, I am a Leo woman born in August, and if this card was to come out for me, shit, even God knows that I'm pooped. God knows that I'm tired of the essence of motherfuckers just being mean to me just because I am me. And I ain't mean to them because they are them. Can we talk about that? And God said, that's what the fuck is going on too. I said, what the fuck is going on? Niggas, damn. Can we get it together? Shit. And I said, ain't that the truth? Open yourself to others. And this is what, you know what, this irritating me already, boo. I'm irritated for you, okay? Don't even trip, bitch. I'm irritated for you, okay? I'm pissed now. And God said, I know, okay? Damn, I know. And God said, unfortunately, what the fuck is this? And I said, shit, they ain't gonna get shit. And grandma said, ain't that the truth? There's no way that people can do this and that and act like it's okay, and they already know that they can't. And by me have the inside track of a multitude of things, they really is looking like shit. What the fuck is this? And God said, unbeknownst to them, you ain't about that life. And why do people even think it's okay to display shit that is not supposed to be displayed? And grandma said, that's what we already know too. So it says, open yourself to others. It says, this is how you will, okay, create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So I don't know what this is, boo. Because it says difficulties and jealousy and shit, but open yourself to others. I'm confused too. Fuck that. God gonna have to get specific. Fuck this shit. And God said, ain't that the truth? This bitch is pissed. I'm pissed for you, boo. I'm exhausted. And everybody want to act like, you know what? They saw you coming out of niggas. Shit, fuck y'all, you know? Fuck all these niggas in the low vibrational shit and act like, yeah, you came out of really? I said, nigga, whatever the fuck. And that's what the fuck we don't fuck with, boo. The low vibrational mindset of a motherfucker, cause shit, that nigga wish he can get up in there and wear a G-string and wear his hairy ass with his old hairy okay private parts, be like, yeah, and shit. And God said, ain't that the truth? Ain't nobody want to sit up here and talk about you doing this and doing that. They want to talk about you talking about some, yeah, I think you was a stripper or something. Get your ass out of here, nigga. If you is, so what? You know what I'm saying? Shit, strippers got skills, you know? I can't be no stripper, bitch. You know? I ain't got no groove. I just be fucking it up on my own little way, baby. But shoot, I remember this one chick back in the day. Hats off to you, baby. We used to, me, my girlfriend Angie and Day, and Nadia used to go to what is it? What's the name of that place in Minnesota downtown? Dang. Was it Gay 90s? We used to go there too because they had bomb food, but we used to go there to get them bomb drinks too. But what? It was another strip club. It was a little ratchet strip club too. Dang, what's the name of that place? But she was amazing though. And you know what? She can go up there, climb down and everything. I said, shit, I could never do that. I said, y'all got to give hats off to the essence. And when y'all say strippers, that shit ain't even low vibrational. Them motherfuckers is really athletic. Bitch, go ahead with your bad self. I can't do that shit. I can wear some stripper shoes though, because those are the most comfortable shoes and you can wear them all night. But I can't do all that shit. They can't even try to put me in the essence of a stripper who. That one can't dance. And even Shannon so said, please. That one, She all off beat. That's what she do. And that's what I do, boo. You think I care? I don't. Shit. But I ain't no stripper. I ain't never been a stripper. And if I was a stripper, shit, I would have been a hell of a stripper. Fuck you mean? My hat's off, baby. That's a profession. That's something that, you know what, every woman can't do, bitch. Shit. Stripping, that takes skills, baby. Shit. Y'all always want to make it toxic and everything, but it's not. Them bitches is strong. And they'll fuck your ass up too. On the worst day. They'll be like, don't we, bitch? We'll fuck them niggas up. And God said, Grandpa is here. So you could have a grandpa here for some of y'all. And you know what? Even grandma said shit. Grandpa said, I'm going to take over this one because I think, you know what? They need to see the masculine energy come through. And God said, that's what with me and with you here, boo. I said, yeah. Even her Uncle Alvin was big and tall. He was. And you know what? I thank him every day. When I swallow a pill, I think about my Uncle Alvin. And he like, yeah, she love her Uncle Alvin. And I do. I love my Uncle Alvin to the fullest. And he like, yeah. But what is his sister name? Because he had a twin. And I don't talk to the family like that. So I don't even know, but I see her face in my head where, you know, it was a picture with her curly hair and everything and stuff. And you know what? Even Sharon is saying, shoot, I could just drop it because I'm watching you. What up, Sharon? Crazy bitch. You like shit, don't I know it? But you insane. That's a difference, bitch. And God said, ain't that the truth? So that nigga really looked like my cousin Junior. And I'm really looking like shit. Was it? I don't know. It says legal matters is here. So it says divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, and traffic tickets. So a lot of people want to search up your name. A lot of people want to search up my name. But bitch, shit, I'm clean than a motherfucker. Can we not talk about that? But y'all motherfuckers got DUIs and all kind of shit you dealing with. And somebody here got a voided damn ID. But shit, that's me too, bitch. And I said, unbeknownst to everybody here too. I said, a lot of people don't even know what to say. But shit, I'm legit, baby. I am legit all across the board. And even all these damn banks is looking at me like, hey, boo, come up in here and talk to us about nothing. And I got to go to the bank tomorrow and I'm going to talk to these motherfuckers to see what's going on. Because you know what? I think I'm going to just go ahead and email Troy. Hey, Troy, I still got your email. Okay, motherfucker. Nigga. Okay, that's what I got to say. I don't know if you want me to say it or God want me to say it to you, but that's what I got to say. Damn, nigga. And he like, shit, don't I know it? Bitch. So I'm gonna send Troy an email and I'm gonna send, okay, a lot of people that I got their business cards while I was in those certain cities and everything, just to see that, you know what, I think I'm gonna try to move forward in order to fundraise for my nonprofit organization to help and assist those in every aspect of their life in a spiritual way. And God said, don't we know it here too? And I like Troy's energy. I like Rosalind energy. I like Emma energy. Hey Tyler, how you doing? What up, G? You like, ain't that the truth? Shit. I said we always mess up with the amazing people, you know? And I'm an amazing motherfucker. And everybody always messing up with me. And they like, shit, I would really like to call you and chop it up with you. Go ahead, call me, nigga. But I ain't got no phone number right now. But you can text me, I think. But I can't text back now. So email me, because whenever I get to Wi-Fi, I can get an email. So email me, boo. I think my email is down in the description box. If not, it's my first name, G as in goat, M as in Mary, D as in dog, at gmail.com here too. And God said, that's what you need to know here, boo. So I ain't got no legal matters. And you like, yeah, you gonna have to do nothing, but this nigga is pissed. And that's a good thing, you know. Someone here is upset and perturbed and he like, shoo, they can't do this, they can't do that. Until they do this and do that. And I said, ain't that the truth? So some of y'all really need to get it together, because me, I really can transcend a lot of things. And everybody like, yeah, we like the fact that you always do this. And I said, we know her too, bitch. Unfortunately. And that one is always amazing. And treat everybody right. And I said, don't she? And I said, shit, you don't even know. And I said, ain't that the truth? Pop the question. A lot of people is always trying to be, you know what, cocky motherfuckers. But shit, you ain't cocky than a motherfucker. But for what, nigga? Shit, we out here. You pissing shit? I do too. And I was shitting so much in that hotel room because I had to find a place to shit. They gave me that laxative stuff and they said, yeah, you gonna be shitting. So that's what I was doing, boo. And that's why I look like I done lost 5 pounds, but I already knew I was gonna lose about 5 pounds, all that shitting, because it was just up in me. And that's what y'all need to know here too. A lot of y'all bodies be holding shit in. And it ain't got nothing to do with what you eating. It's what you holding in your body. And grandma said, shoot, this one loves to get it out her body. If I drink this bottle of water and I literally sit here for an hour and I don't go to the bathroom, I'm worried about my kidneys. I'll be like, what the fuck? I know I gotta go pee, niggas. Okay, are y'all working? Kidney function, come on. And that's what you need to be aware of. A lot of y'all need to really tap into y'all body minds and understand that these organs matter, nigga. Shit, they matter. Fuck y'all. Y'all can talk about me all day, but I be making sure my organs work. And God said, ain't that the truth? Shit, fuck y'all. I know at that hotel room, they like, damn, I think that bitch got a water addiction. I said she had a whole case of 36 bottles of water and drank almost all of it in 3 days. Please, what is going on? Because you know what? I was dehydrated. I literally have edema, you know? And when you have edema and taking a diuretic, you have to drink a lot of water. It's an evil cycle, but that's what I was doing, boo. You like, yeah, she take care of herself. Fuck you mean? And God said, ain't that the truth? Be aware of codependency issues. So whoever you dealing with, you could be sleeping with the enemy, boo. Dang. Ain't that toxic too? Man, I done set up here and been with, what is that right there? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I done set up here and been married to people, been engaged to people, been in relationships to people, and then they be hating on you, jealous and everything, and be fucking you up on the low. And that's what these niggas is doing for y'all. See? Fucking you up on the low. And I said, yeah. Me, I don't want to be fucked up on the low, but they fucked me up over here, over there, and I know when I'm getting fucked up, And I gotta stay 10 toes down with me all the time, because you know what? It's out here prevalent. I'm like, damn, niggas. Shit. It ain't even cute no more. I'm looking like, where was I at when all of this just took over? Like, why y'all want everybody to be fucked up? Like, I'm just looking like, what the? I can't even do it no more. You know what I'm saying? I can't even. I literally would have to start so many different businesses just to know that I'm getting clean air, clean food, clean. You know what I'm saying? I really would have to. And God said, ain't that the truth? So change is in the air. So whoever you dealing with got codependency issues. And grandma said, they ain't even got a boat, boo. They looking like shit. I ain't even on the boat. And that one boat that passed by, they said, damn, I think I know you. And God said, shit, a lot of people may know some people, and that bitch be acting like don't nobody know her. She be acting like she a regular old person. Shit, we are, bitch. We regular old people. I ain't got no money to do nothing. And this is what I gotta do. I gotta rest before I take the next 4 hours to my son. Cause I wore myself out last night. And I said, shit, this is what I gotta do. I'm tired, niggas. And God said, no, we know it here too. So we have the essence of memories is here. A lot of people are saying, shit, I think I remember you when you got on the boat. Hey, boo. But you won't get on the boat ever again, will you? And won't. You like, fuck that. I don't get on boats. Shit, y'all be trying to kill people on boats. Push people over, bump people and everything. But I had fun when I got on the boat one time. And God said that was that one time. And I was looking amazing on that damn boat too. And God said, ain't that the truth? Power supply is here. So a lot of y'all be looking like shit. Make sure you do this, make sure you do that, and all this other stuff. And grandma said, shit, our energy ain't in this, because we always make sure all of our phones is charged, boo. I said, all them phones is charged. And I said, ain't that the truth? I said, this bitch is tired and exhausted. All that dancing and everything, shit. Legs hurting, back hurt, everything. Shit, grandma rocking me and shit. I'm like, grandma, I'm tired. She like, I know. Grandbaby need to be tapped in even further, because she don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. But shit, ain't nothing going on. I'm tired. I need to rest, get some sleep, so I can get up and get on the bus and head out to my son. And God said, that's it. Fuck you mean. That's it, bitch. Okay? My back hurt, my leg hurt, everything hurt, and I ain't the one for it. And everybody said, don't we know it? Last night that nigga knocked on the door about pizza, nigga. Do I look like I'm finna eat some pizza at 11:01? Motherfucker. He like, yeah, I never do that again. Bitch. Shit. That nigga said, yeah, that bitch ain't right. No, y'all ain't right. And God said, see, homicide is here. So a lot of y'all need to be fully aware that shit, these niggas have murdered and everything, and you know what? We don't give a fuck about that. As long as nobody come up in here on us. As long as nobody come in your area and space and shit. And God said, shit, we can all be in the essence of did this and did that, but God said, shit, we tired, boo. You know? Y'all chose to do what y'all chose to do. It says, my higher self is with you every day. Send that nigga higher self back to him, whoever this bitch is. Nigga, here you go. Motherfuckers, do right. And everybody want to do wrong. I said, shit, that bitch got more than some scissors. And then this nigga, you know what? I went to the motherfucking city hall and this one, it seemed like every time I walk into a door, like motherfuckers come out of nowhere like I'm finna, you know what, like I'm Osama bin Laden or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I swear, these niggas once I walk in the door, they come running like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, am I Osama bin Laden, nigga? Do I got an AK-47, a sniper or some shit? Let me know, niggas. These niggas be acting like I'm like public enemy number 1 in the United States of America. Nigga, please. I'll stand for something. I don't fall for shit. And God said, yeah, that looked real stupid. I said, yeah, what you running for, nigga? There's something about me that people just be getting out their body mind, bitch. I don't know what it was, but shit. I walked into the hospital just to go to the bathroom because I shitted at the hotel room. But you know what? My stomach started bubbling again. And I had to go to the bathroom. And these niggas coming out of nowhere. I said, damn, bitch. I just had to go to the bathroom. Shit, that's it. These niggas act like, you know what, it's World War One on me, niggas. Shit, y'all supposed to be securing a lot of shit. And these niggas don't be securing shit, but you worried about a woman, bitch? I said, yeah, that's them niggas. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says, I feel tired of hiding my feelings for you. So someone, he got some feelings for you, and that nigga said, wait a minute, let me calm down. He like, shit, now she gone. I ain't gonna never see her again. Damn. God said, ain't that the truth? Somebody want to see your ass again, boo. And I don't even know what to say. And that's another thing, you know. Can we talk about it, bitch? You know? Motherfuckers don't even know how to react when they see you. Say, hello, nigga, hi. You know? Because that one security guard is on my motherfucking hit list and that other one is too, nigga. And you think that what? You ain't? You is. And I said, ain't that the truth? That was an admission. Believe it. And God said, don't we know it here, boo? It says, I always knew there was something different about you. So a lot of motherfuckers want to sit up here and mistreat you, misrepresent you, misconstrue you, and then ask you out. Nigga, I'll kill your ass. And I said, shit, I think she would. That one got rage in her. I can see it. You know? And she's such a nice, sweet one. She's so nice and sweet until you go on the other side and see what the fuck you don't want to see, boo. And grandma said, stay focused, nigga. And God said, ain't that the truth? Transcending is futile, bitches. And I said, shit. Even that nigga in the Chicago Amtrak, he said, shit, I know you got my back, bitch. And I did. See? And I like, yeah, get your ass some aspirin and some water. And he like, yeah. And some green tea pills. He like, shit, niggas. There goes my baby. Oh, girl, look at you. And that's how he feel. He like, shit, come through, bitch. Shit, because you was out here like a motherfucking G and didn't give a fuck, and I don't. The fuck? Shit. Because anybody can get it. As much as y'all want me to get it, y'all can get it too. I'm going to get some licks off of something. I'm going to stab you right in your motherfucking throat and open that shit up, nigga. Fuck that. We ain't going to focus on trying to wrestle with you. Shit, you big, nigga. All y'all big niggas. What I look like? I'm going for the juggler, nigga. I'm going for the throat. I'm going for the motherfucking pee-pee and chop that shit off. And you'll be like, stunned, nigga. Shit, I ain't finna sit up here try to fight you, nigga. I'm gonna sit up here and slice and dice your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Grandma said, ain't that the fucking truth? Slice and dice this nigga. Shit. And that's what we know, boo. So it says I could feel that strong bond we share on the soul level. So someone feel like, you know what, they feeling you, boo. And I need some more painkillers. Because my body is hurting me, boo. Grandma said, don't we know it? And I don't know what. Did I drink all that Dayquil last night, y'all? Because I ain't got enough. Damn. I'm really in pain. I'm going to have to walk across it. I think they got a CVS or something not far away. But Leo, women born in August, somebody got some feelings for you and they want to talk to you and they don't want to fuck up and then come to you later be like, yeah. They want to start out with love and finish with love. And that's the type of shit I be talking about, nigga, you know? A lot of these motherfuckers want to fuck your ass up and be like, you know what, let me love you now. We ain't doing that shit, nigga. And they like, ain't we? We ain't doing that shit. Let's do love, period. And I said, I like that premise. Fuck you mean. I said, shit. These motherfuckers is studying this bitch in lecture halls. And y'all act like what? I ain't shit, nigga. Y'all been doing this to these Leo women born in August all their fucking life. Shit. And you know my daddy ain't shit. And if I could cut his little 3'4" ass down without going to jail, I would. And he know that too. He'd be like, yeah, she trying to stay out of jail. I'm upstairs one day. My daddy called me. Fee, Fee. I'm like, shit, I come running downstairs with my bag, you know what I'm saying? With my, you know, my CC up in there. You know what I'm saying? I hop down the stairs. Boom. Dad said, what the fuck? Dad looking at me like, what the fuck you got up in there? What you ready for? I said, nigga, you called me like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was going down. What the fuck you want me to do? My dad said, yeah, that one right there, shit. Ain't no telling, nigga. I'm telling you, ain't no telling. I'm every woman. It's all in me, okay? I'm every emperor, and I'm graduating even further, baby. It ain't all in me yet, but shit, I'm getting the menopause, boo. I'm a menopause bitch. And they like, don't we know it? That bitch looking at all these niggas like, shit, you ain't important, nigga. You ain't either. You is not important. Shit, I need money, cars, and my motherfucking clothes back, and my children. That's it. I ain't thinking about nothing else. And everybody want me to think about what? Shit, I need my kids, my house, my job, my career, and that's it. Shit, I ain't thinking about nothing else. And God said, that's what these niggas know. They like, shit, she ain't thinking about nothing else. And God said, ain't that the truth? Even that one nigga said, shoot, I'm tired, boo, where you go? I should have went with your ass. Shit. Everybody like, shoot, you be finding a way. We gonna find a way. And if we don't find a way to be in a hotel room, we gonna find a place where it's warm to sleep. Fuck you mean? And going to the police station, that's the safest place. And they like, shit, it's public space. Fuck you mean? City Hall is public space, nigga. I can go up in there and look at the motherfucking artistry. You know what? City Hall here, that building is massive. I was like, what the fuck? And y'all wouldn't even know what I'm about to tell y'all is gonna fuck y'all ass up. But all those names on that wall that's talking about the war and everything, those are fake names. They ain't even keep track of people's names like that. They ain't give a fuck. They set up here and just sent people out just like a bunch of what do you call it? Uh uh meat. They ain't give a fuck. They ain't care about their lives or nothing. All those names on that board is fake. And that's what God told me, boo. Yeah. God said they made them names up. Wouldn't that fuck y'all up to not know that those names that's on City Hall is not real? So, damn. So, that's why I tell people I'm on a spiritual journey. That plaque is about to come down. They're about to take that down in about 3 weeks. It's not going to be up there no more. because they already knew that that was fictitious. And we got to start living in the real and the reality. So when that comes down, you know where you heard it first, boo. Grow here, boo. And you like, yeah. But you already knew that too. So that was just confirmation because ain't nobody told me shit. And they like, yeah, you can't fuck with this bitch like that. But if you fuck with me in a high vibrational way, shit, blessings your way, baby. But if you just fucking with me, just be fucking me up, shit. I'm finna get some motherfucking sleep, you know? That's what I paid for, get some sleep. And heal my body, you know? And at that last hotel room, I don't know who them niggas was that's upstairs, but I felt that energy in my last apartment, and I said, you know what? Whoever is stalking me and all this other shit, keep on doing what y'all doing, cause you know what? It's not even helping y'all. It's helping me, and that's what y'all don't even know here too. Y'all actually working in unison with God and the devil to get me what I need to transcend my world and my life. So keep on fucking up, niggas. And God said, ain't that the truth? So it's time for you to, you know what, move forward because you ain't even tripping. And everybody wants you to be fucking it up, but fuck what up? And God said, ain't that the truth? I thought that was the spider got out, you know. So that spider said, shit, I ain't even here. I dropped off now. Spider want to be incognito. So if you dealing with the water sign, y'all, this is for you. It says 6 days is here. If you're dealing with the earth sign, it says credit is about to be a thing of the past. Dealing with the air sign, real woman, and dealing with the fire sign, it says time for a different way of doing things here too. What's in the mind? It says your family does not need you. In the overall energy, it says sending money on the low. Pay attention, God, baby. And everybody looking like, yeah, they can't just close shit without notifying you. So someone here gonna get ready to open some shit back up because you know what? That was disrespectful. And that's another thing that people be doing. Disrespectful shit out of nowhere, you know? I wouldn't do certain shit to people. But people find they need to be like, yeah. And they act like what? I ain't gonna see remember your face, nigga? I knew exactly what you were saying to the motherfucking police officer. And I already got you on motherfucking what? Video. And you like, yeah. And I got that motherfucker on video too. And I got that other nigga on video too. And grandma said that little bitty nigga that walked in the door kind of looked like that nigga. And he said, shit, I ain't that nigga. But I know you really was almost gonna blast that nigga away and was. And God said, ain't that the truth? Changes in the air. When motherfuckers sit up here and you know what? It's sober than a motherfucking don't do no drugs and drinking anything. Shit. People ain't got time for no chaotic energy, baby. We out here trying to get money and take care of the family and you know what? Have a barbecue or some shit. Put some motherfucking okay shrimp on a bobby. And God said, ain't we, nigga? I don't know what the fuck y'all be thinking. You know? People tired out here. And I know I'm tired today. Like, shoot, I'm pooped. I don't know what I was doing yesterday. Maybe I need to juke some more, but my back hurt right here and my hip and this leg is hurting. And you know what? This knee started hurting all of a sudden. I said, what the fuck? It's always this knee. Now it's this knee. He said, yeah, I was moving something too much yesterday. And that's not good, boo, you know. And then my elbows was hurting. Was I dancing with my elbows? I'm gonna have to review those videos again. Cause my elbows hurt. I can't even lift my hold on. Shit. Yeah. I fucked myself up. But it was good to move around, you know. It's good to always move around, y'all. God said, ain't that the truth? So I'm gonna take my Benadryl. So let's get a couple of messages for me. And y'all know how I do it because I'm a Leo woman born in August, boo. So let's see. Even God says shit. Everybody was looking at you and be like, you know what? You would love to go to that art school, and I would. I would love to be so many things, but shit, they like, don't look at us and don't come in. I was about to come in and look at the thing and everything. You know what? I was just really sightseeing shit. Like, don't people sightsee? Every place I went in, they looking like, like it's a strange thing to do or some shit. I'm like, damn, what's the motherfucking okay? Hello? Shit, I felt like Lyra. Hello? Niggas. Everybody looking at me. I'm like, shit, I don't want y'all to be looking at me. Shit. I'm like, Lulu, don't look at me, niggas. I'm just here. But I was really just, you know what, looking at the areas and spaces. And you know what? Wisconsin, period, in their own specific cities have like very traumatic, like buildings and traumatic landscape and everything. So I was analyzing that. I do that stuff. I know I'm a little, you know what, weird, but that's what I do. And grandma said shit, that's what she do. And that's my truth. I'm really just taking it all in, you know. And I don't want nobody to get close to me because you know what? There's some weirdos out here and y'all be sitting up here wetting up and setting up bitches and everything and act like y'all ain't. I said, nigga, you the wet up and set up and you know this nigga. I don't give a fuck if a nigga Puerto Rican, Asian, Lebanese, Togolese, white, Caucasian, they all know each other. I don't give a fuck if one bald head and one muscular. Everybody know each other. I said, shit, you know that nigga. And she know that I know you. So stop acting. Acting above acting. And that's what they be doing, boo. I said, yeah. And sometimes these women be sitting up here acting like, yeah, we got one. Got what, bitch? Not over here, shit. I'm tired, nigga. Ain't nobody got nothing. I'm tired, shit. Ain't no got one. Shoot, even when I was younger, I wasn't okay trying to wet up and set up people. Kind of shit is this? I was playing pool, nigga. I get on the pool table, I play chess. Nigga, do you play some Go? Shit, I ain't about opening my damn legs. What the fuck? My legs can't even open like that. I tried to open it a little bit and it was hurting, boo. Not happy as hell, see? A lot of people ain't happy. And you like, shit, don't we know it? I said she is so tired that she can't go no further because my legs is hurting. And everybody's saying that's what it is, boo. I have edema on the legs and I really need to be propping my legs up and I shouldn't even have them crossed right now. You know, I really, you know what, fucking myself up even further. But I've been taking care of myself because it was worse than it is now. And grandma said I got my socks that I'm going to put them on too. And they got 4 pillows here. Is that 4? Yeah. So now I can prop up my legs. Because they only had 2 pillows at the last place. And I couldn't prop up shit. And God said this one got 4. So I'm going to be propping up something. And I'm just going to lay down. And that's what I'm going to do. It says distance is here. It says the separation you are experiencing is necessary to help this relationship grow. So someone here is looking like, yeah, you is fucked up. And you was doing too much. Crazy bitch. But you know what? It's time for all of us to, you know what? Just vibe out, baby. Me, I love vibing out with my children, you know. When me and my children was all in one house, I love for them to just do whatever they do. And I love for my oldest son to get on the motherfucking, what is it, turntables and, you know what, just mix up some stuff. I love to see him create. I love to see him sing and play the guitar and all that other stuff. And I love for my middle son to transcend and be doing shit he be doing. And that nigga know how to rap. I said, nigga, where the fuck you get that from? And it'll be coming out of nowhere. You be like, what the fuck? Nigga. And that nigga be like, shit, he be surprised himself. He's like, I don't even know if I can do it again. And I used to love to see my daughter create in the essence of peace. That's why I got so many pictures of her just creating and me just taking pictures of her creating, you know? And that's my shit. That's what I do. I don't need all that extra stuff, baby. I need peace, love, light, and transcend and make sure everybody is amazing. And God said that's what they know here too. A lot of people ain't happy, but shit, Y'all need to understand that I'm an old chick. I get there. I'm on my way, y'all. I'm only 4 hours away now. Okay, I'm a rest and get my body, and I think I pulled something like up under my what is it what you call it dang, what's that, just shoulder blade, boo. So I'm gonna get that damn, okay? Is it urgent? You know what I'm saying? Is it a 911, bitch? Is it anything that I need to do for y'all? And God said, ain't that the true shit? Damn. The bitch is tired, boo. I'm pooped. I've been out here doing nothing, but I've been walking a lot. And God said that's what they know here too. So changes in the air, and everybody be looking like shoe. You gonna need to take some allergy pills and everything. And God said that's what I need to know here, boo. So we have strangulation fell out, so that's not important. Strangulation ain't even an option. Damn. Strangulation fell out and it ain't important, bitch. Okay, so don't even think about it. And God said, ain't that the truth? Yep, fed up is here. A lot of people be sitting up here CCing this and CCing that and all this other shit. And I said, you know what? You can't even go nowhere without people identifying you. And I don't even know why people identify me. And it really, you know what, it's kind of like, what the fuck? You know? Why y'all identifying me like this? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular old person. That's it. That's how I see myself. Leave me the fuck alone. When I'm in my motherfucking zone and analyzing shit and breaking shit down, that's what I'm doing, bitch. That's it. I ain't doing nothing else. And why the fuck did you run downstairs like that, crazy ass Negro? And that nigga said, shit. I ain't even know it was you until it was you, and then I ain't even know what to say. Then that nigga disappeared. I said, "Where the fuck that nigga go?" I thought he was gonna arrest me on sight. I said, "Shit, did I do? I got a gun with me, nigga." And God said, "Ain't that the truth?" So someone here is fed up of all the shit that I've been through. They like, yeah, I'm pissed. This nigga ain't happy. And you know what? This nigga said, why was everybody acting like, you know what, it wasn't true, but it is true. And I don't know why people would be thinking that I'm going to sit up here and get online and be like I'm homeless. I'm sleeping in the motherfucking dorm area, the heating area. I'm sleeping in a motherfucking police station in Brown County and shit. I'm sleeping in hotel rooms asking for money. What the fuck I gotta be doing that for? Have y'all ever known me to do that? No. What the fuck? Y'all be knowing what's going on in my life. And whoever the fuck is sitting up here acting like it's not real, nigga, smack that nigga and make it look sexy. Shit, go hard on that nigga and pop him upside the head with the nine, okay? And be like, nigga, shut the fuck up. This shit is real. The fuck? She out here and she got that suitcase and she, you know what, patched the hole up and the hole said thank you. The suitcase said, yeah, but you need to clean my one wheel off, bitch. You keep on thinking I was supposed to be rolling just fine and I forgot to clean it off and it was kind of, you know what, getting stuck. So I got to do that today. Damn. My apology, suitcase. And God said, that's what y'all need to know. Even the perk says, shit, can you figure out a way to organize me better, bitch? You got shit everywhere. They having a hard time. We all having a hard time today, okay? We all fed up, shit. And they said, shoot, don't we know it? If y'all got a tent, give it to me, bitch, okay? Shit, I wouldn't even fucking trip. I'll go right in the motherfucking woods and be like, shit, give me a motherfucking, okay, what is it, charcoal grill, and have it there, and I'll be making me some soup and give me some water and everything, and I'll get some fig leaves to cover up my body. They'll be like, we got a jungle bitch over here 2 blocks away. And wouldn't give a fuck. We like, I'm out here, bitch. Yeah. And God said, ain't that the truth? So someone here is fed up and they like, yeah, everybody was acting like this is all fake and everything. I said, no, it ain't. Shut the fuck up. And God said, ain't that the truth? Burial is here. So a lot of people are looking like, shit, we thought you was dead. How can y'all think I'm dead when I'm always online, niggas? Because they ain't letting everybody see my shit. And That's what everybody knows too. And I said, this is kind of fucked up because everybody can't see what I post. And why is that? See? And by me walking around and shit, just everybody looking like, wait a minute, you alive, bitch? And they said, who said I was dead? I'm suing they ass. Ooh, something bite me? What the fuck? I might have a bug that's biting me. They like, shoot, we gotta eat too, and ain't no bugs up in here. Damn. I might have a mosquito in here. Shit. And everybody said, don't we know it? Damn. And the wall is blue. Make me think of my son, but he like, I like more colors than blue, mama. And that's my truth. So a lot of people be thinking I'm dead, and I don't know what the fuck, because I've been posting shit like crazy. And if y'all think I'm dead, then shit, that ain't my apologies to me, because whoever the fuck said I was dead, then shoot. I've been out here. I've been out here, and this is live, bitch. It say live. Fuck you mean? Shit. I am Infinite McGee Dockery at confirmation. And God said, ain't that the truth? So change is in the air. And Donna said, shoot, I don't even know who Donna is. But Donna said, damn, can you not do this and can you not do that and can you CC this and CC that and all this other shit here too? But someone here has sex addictions, and you know what? They falling apart, boo. And it ain't me. And I don't know who the fuck this is, but shit, y'all better keep y'all sex addictions far away from me. And the fear is here. And Grandma said, ain't that the truth? My apologies, y'all. So apparently a lot of people have, you know what? I got you. Okay. All right. Okay. Apparently, you know what? People got to do what they got to do. And you know what? It is what it is. And you know what? Shoot. I'm tired, boo. And Grandma said, don't we know it? So a lot of people is literally tracking me down and everything for some reason. And I don't know why people tracking me down, because I ain't doing nothing. She really don't do shit. And I don't. Everybody be so surprised when I really don't do shit, but I ain't never really did shit. And when I go out, I go play pool, drink with my homeboys, friends, and extended additional family members, and take my ass home. And that's what I've been doing. And Grandma said, shit, whoever these motherfuckers, they like, shoot, we got to get it together, because me, I don't fuck around like that. And my body, shit, even that one nigga, that last nigga said, shit, not that one. And he looking like, shit, not that one at all, nigga. And we know that. And Grandma said, ain't that the truth? So we have difficulties this here. And I ain't even want to see this on my fucking reading, boo. And it says, jealousy from others may serve as an obstacle to the success of this connection. But what connection? I ain't got no man. I ain't doing, you know what, jealousy of who, boo? I'm tired. You know, whatever the fuck y'all gotta do it. Put me in a bubble and don't even call me. Shit, because I'm tired. And Grandma said, ain't that the truth? It says, free yourself. It says, you do not need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to work. But I ain't in love, and I ain't got a man, and I ain't even looking at a man. I ain't even interested in none of these niggas. And they like, shit, get interested. And who? These niggas got sex addictions and falling apart because of their sex addictions and everything. What y'all want me to do? And God said that's what they need to know here too. So stranger things have happened, but shoo. She like, shoo, I don't know who that nigga is for real. And this nigga looking like, yeah, let me stop trying to wet her up and set her up and send her on her way back to where the fuck she needs to be, see? And that's someone's truth. Jealousy. I don't want to deal with this, okay? If any of y'all have any type of jealousy towards me, just leave me the fuck alone, okay? Stay the fuck away from me. I'm tired. I don't care if it's friends, family, strangers, or others. Nigga, just leave me the fuck alone, okay? I'm tired, okay? I stay to myself. And whatever the fuck jealousy y'all got going on and everything, shit, and ain't even what to do. And God said, y'all don't want to walk in my shoes. My shoes is complicated. This is a difficult type of situation for me. And I don't like what I'm in. And y'all got everything. So bask in the glory of what the fuck you got, boo. And you like, shit, don't I know it? Well, y'all ain't got shit to be jealous of. And grandma says, shit, me, I don't have nothing to be jealous about, and I don't give a shit about this, that, and that. And I said the only thing she give a fuck about is her kids. Her kids and her career. And grandma said, shit, I am legit, nigga. And God said, shoot, ain't nothing impressive to me. And they want me to feel this way and feel that way for what, nigga? I'm tired, nigga. And if y'all want me to feel a certain type of way about what the fuck you got going on, shit, that means you is not happy with what the fuck you doing in your life. And that says a lot about what you need to redirect and reconstruct about your life so you can transcend. And grandma said, ain't that the truth? Spiritual gifts is here, baby. And that's who the fuck I am. You know? A lot of people be looking like shit. It is what it is. A lot of y'all can tap in and really, you know what, be connected to God and divine if y'all choose to. But if y'all don't choose to change and really rearrange your life and organize yourself to really be one with God, then that's on you, boo. And God said, ain't that the truth? It's time for a lot of people to, you know what, throw that word jealousy out, because shit, I don't get jealous, and I never been jealous of shit. And me, please. I look sexy in my motherfucking Yukon. And I said, and that bitch know how to ride that Yukon. And I said, unbeknownst to them. And I said, shit, people been stalking bitches for years. And I said, why would you be stalking a bitch? Unbeknownst to them. Damn, nigga, you stalking me? Come on now. Ain't y'all bored? Why the fuck are y'all stalking me, nigga? Let me find out some people that I know is stalking me. Come on now. Nigga, you could be right there in the room. You could be right there next to me. Who is stalking me that I know, nigga? Damn. That's kind of fucked up, you know? I got enough stalkers out here. And I'm kind of tired of all the damn stalkers and shit. Because that shit be, you know what, coming out and God be putting it in my face. And sometimes they don't put it in my face right away. But I ain't in the mood for stalkers, nigga. You know? And ain't nobody doing shit. And y'all know damn well that shit, my body is hurting from dancing on YouTube, and you act like what? Don't play stupid today. Damn. Just don't play stupid, y'all. And God said, don't we know it here too? It says, I truly want to work on this connection. I said, a lot of people don't even know what to say, but shit, I ain't got no toxic shit. And if people been following me, even the CIA and the FBI and the motherfucking government been following me, they said she ain't toxic at all. And y'all be sitting up here flabbergasted. What you flabbergasted for, motherfucker? Everybody ain't out here doing that shit, and we wasn't out here doing that shit when we was younger, nigga. We had high vibrational vibes out here. And grandma said, don't we know it? And that's our truth. It says, I want to tell you so many times how much I miss you. So I got to call my son, you know what, because he missed his mama, but other people miss me too. Damn. And I said, ain't that the truth? It says we both need some time to heal and grow from it. And I don't know what the fuck we need to heal and grow, but shit, this whole world is looking really peculiar to me. And I'm really tired than a motherfucker. And God said, don't we know it here too? My life, I'm not I'm not never in the mood to, you know what, play games with nobody's life, you know. And that's what I've been all my life, you know. And people want to act like it's all Gucci to play with me, but shit, I ain't nobody to motherfucking play with. And my sons and my daughter know that shit. You can either stay an ally or you can be behind enemy lines, because ain't no motherfucking proof of shit, bitch. And what the fuck you trying to prove? Are you on crack? Are you on heroin? Are you on smack, nigga? Because I ain't on no drugs. And they like, don't we know it? It's all up in my motherfucking records, baby. I ain't never been on drugs. See? And you like, shit. So I don't know why you sitting up here going through this and going through that for what, baby? You look real crazy right now. Some of y'all looking real cuckoo trying to go through my shit. You need to deal with your shit. And they like, ain't that the fucking truth? I don't know who y'all are. And me, I've been dealing with niggas that's been jealous of me. I done dealt with niggas that I done married jealous of me, you know. I done dealt with niggas that I've dated jealous of me, you know. And why the fuck you even want to talk to me or chop it up with me if you're jealous of me? You know, like, why would you even want to be in my energy? Why would you even want to talk to me and everything? You supposed to be, you know what, on your own shit. And God said, that's what y'all need to know. I'm so tired right now. I'm really pooped, you know. And I ain't got no feelings of sadness and no feelings of mad and all this other stuff and everything, because God is working on me, baby. I ain't even got to be what y'all want me to be, because who the fuck is like that, you know? And if y'all like that, then that's on y'all, boo. Shit. And my kids know that I have morals, values, and standards to the highest motherfucking level of all. And they know that, because they know they mama. And they like, shit, we know this nigga. And that nigga ain't saying that they know that nigga. But that nigga looking like, yeah, I'm just here to see what the fuck they not gonna do. Because they was supposed to do some shit years ago. And they let this shit unfold like this. I said, this is some catastrophic events. And everybody want to keep on what? Toying with me? Shit, you ain't even toying with me, boo. Because this right here is really showing me so many things of what I have to do in regards of my spiritual journey. I'm a very serious person. And I give from my heart. And a lot of people know that. And people can't introduce crack into my life. People can't introduce methamphetamine into my life. People can't introduce heroin into my life. Can't shit happen to me where I'm going to be like, yeah, let me just throw it all away. I got kids that depend on me. Fuck you mean? Shit. And you know that too. See, I am a mother. I ain't a mammy. And everybody needs to know that. And they already know that, motherfuckers. Shit. And they like, shoot, we know that. Fuck you mean? Everybody knows. My name is on all documentation since my kids came out my motherfucking body, nigga. And everybody said they know that too. See? I ain't never been drug testing and came back what? Positive, bitch. Hello? And God said, stop playing. Stop playing with a heavy hitter, bitch. You know my shoulders hurt and shit. And you know what? I can't even do it today. But I'm that bitch. And whatever y'all thought that y'all was gonna act like, please. I'm an amazing motherfucker, baby. And I pat myself on the back. And back then, people was able to make me get all up in my feelings. You know what? When I used to come and be nice to them and want to chop it up with them and everything and shit. I ain't got no feelings like that no more, unfortunately. And that's what people don't even want to deal with, you know? And even my sons is like, shit. Mama ain't got feelings like that no more, boo. See? Because I'm that deal, you know? And I don't give a fuck what you got. I don't give a fuck if y'all got a mansion and a Maserati and shit. I'm going to get mines. I ain't thinking about getting y'all's. But how many bitches is in y'all motherfucking way? Because bitches been in my way since I was motherfucking born. How many motherfucking times y'all done sat up here and dropped a dime and ain't never helped to say shit? Can we talk about it, niggas? Because ain't nobody helped to do shit, but they want to talk and shit. Ain't nobody helped and assisted me with my children. Can we talk about it, nigga? And God said, shit, don't we know it? See? All y'all need some motherfucking water. Okay? To cleanse your motherfucking energy, baby. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says, I struggle to show you how much I truly care. And me, can't nobody make me feel bad about myself, baby. You know? All these motherfuckers throughout my life, nigga, shit over here, over there, back there, 2 doors down, 3 doors down, over here, niggas over there in the corner sitting over there like, damn. You know? Everybody done fucked me up, baby. And look, I'm still here, huh? Damn. The only thing I'm looking for right now is, and I'm gonna keep on repeating this shit, is balance for my children and balance for me. I don't give a fuck what anybody else do. And if you ain't pouring into me, I don't give a fuck about you. And God said, that's what y'all know too, baby. And that's it. The only thing I care about is my children. And my children, they ain't perfect. And yeah, they can fuck up and they can talk shit and all this other stuff, but they my kids, baby. They my children, you know? So my children is always gonna be fucking up. They still learning and they still just gonna be doing what they need to do, but they also gotta learn how to love unconditionally too. Cause that's how I love them. And they like, don't we know it? And that's their truth. So stay focused on your shit. All y'all need to really turn around and look at yourself and see what the fuck you need to work on you. And then you can talk about me. But until then, baby, shit, I done lived this old fucked up ass life. And I'm still gonna be me, baby. And that's it. I ain't trying to be nobody else, and I don't give a fuck if the whole world, you know what? I got the tennis so many times in my motherfucking family life. I didn't have family stab me in the back, smile in my face, you know what I'm saying? You think they be like, damn, why she ain't crying? Why she ain't this? Why she? I don't give a fuck. Y'all want the emotion up out of me, but why? Y'all want me to feel pain? Y'all want me to feel sadness? Y'all want me to feel heartbroken? Nigga, I feel rage. That's it. That's the only fucking emotion that I'm feeling right now. And God is always working on me. And y'all act like what? Shit. I don't give a fuck, baby. And I like it like this. Because when I gave a fuck, nobody gave a fuck about me. You know? So I like the fact that people can stab me in the back and I can walk away and I'm still Gucci. You know? I said, she just sitting there. And these motherfuckers finna stab her in the back. And what did she do? She got up and just walked away. But them motherfuckers is still looking for her to this day. Ain't they? Everybody looking for me. See? Because they know they fucked up. And that's their truth. But they want to act like they care. Nigga, you don't care when you fuck up like that. See? I ain't fucked up with people like that. You know? And they know it. See? And do you think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck if y'all is lapping in the lap of luxury and everything. Y'all got to come to me and show me what the fuck y'all got in order to get an approval to make y'all feel like what? It's amazing. Shit. That says a lot about me, don't it? I say, hell yeah. But I ain't going to break it down to y'all because y'all ain't going to overstand that too much. And God says, shit, don't we know it? It says, I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. So even God is saying, shit, that nigga gonna fuck up some shit while y'all playing. But God keep on calming these Negroes down too. I said, yeah, God is calming these Negroes down. I said, ain't they? I said, shit, that one been nothing but love. And y'all ain't nowhere near love. And y'all better watch out, cross watchers. Y'all better stop fucking with these motherfuckers that fuck with me. And they like, yeah. I said, mama is really one that can, you know what, fuck up some shit and I can. But I ain't finna get no assault charges. I ain't finna sit up here and get no this and that and everything because I don't want no record, baby. I'll call 911 in a minute. Fuck you mean? And then won't she? And I will. I don't play that shit. Why y'all stalking me? Who the fuck stalking me, nigga? If it's somebody that I know that's literally following me around and shit. Damn. Really? Let me find out. Let me find out. Because that'll be fucked up, y'all. You know? That y'all really is following me around doing what? Being homeless, bitch? Is that logical for y'all? Y'all following me around to be homeless? Y'all want to keep track of me to be homeless? Trailblazers is here. It says missing you right now. Yeah, it says everyone know that they can come to you for healing, but you can't go to them for healing, and that's my shit. You know? Fuck you mean? And that's what people know, boo. You know? A lot of people know that, you know what, they can come to me for this and that thing, but I ain't even that forthcoming to give people this and give people that like I used to. I can't even do it no more. God won't even let me do it no more. God literally be like, yeah. I says, you know what? That's what they know. A lot of these motherfuckers want to act like, yeah, we gonna wait till you do this and wait till you do that and say this and say that. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Can't nobody tell me shit about mines, okay? And can't nobody tell me shit about my life or mines at all, and they know that. So if y'all come towards me with anything, motherfucker, dismiss y'all and move the fuck on. And your ass need to put some Vaseline between you, crack your ass too. And God said, ain't that the truth? Why y'all want to sit up here and spy on a bitch? Grandma said, ain't that the truth? Strength is here. So y'all gonna need the willpower and strength, because you know what? I'm a motherfucker that keep on pushing forward. And all y'all want to sit up here and play games with my life, my heart, my soul, my body, me? I done all the shit I done did in this world, nigga. Fuck y'all. And that's how I fucking feel for real. And anybody that be sitting up here watching me, they be like, no, I don't think they feel like that. No, I don't think they like that. Yes, I am. Believe the shit. Okay? And believe people don't believe it until they really see it up close and personal. And that's kind of some fucked up ass shit, boo. And you think I give a fuck? I don't. See? And then y'all want to sit up here and what? Act like y'all what got one up on me? Nigga shit, I don't give a fuck. And that's what's gonna hurt y'all even more, because y'all want me to give a fuck. And that's y'all truth. All y'all want me to give a fuck. Damn. Grandma, how many people want me to give a fuck, Grandma? She like, shit, it's so many I can't even fucking count. Y'all want me to give a fuck so y'all can hurt me. But y'all already done hurt me. Y'all done already fucked up my mind, my body, my heart, my soul, my family, and my financial stability, nigga. So why should I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck about y'all. And I don't. So believe that. When I say it, believe it. Until you show me you give a fuck about me, shit, fuck that. And nigga said, don't you know it? Shit, she tired. And I am. See? It says they cause so much trauma in your life and is acting like you did it to yourself, nigga. Guilty. I said, she looking at somebody because somebody favors somebody. And I said, is that bitch or is that not? And God said, we don't even know because we ain't got glasses on. And everybody said, shit, she can't see. And Grandma said, ain't that the truth? It says you are making people think about their parents' mistakes even further, see? And that's what I do, boo. See? And my kids have been loved. They know. They like, shit, we've been loved. Fuck you mean? And I ain't love them no differently. See? I ain't one of them mamas. I'm a mother. And I don't give a fuck about what they doing. They still my children. And they like, shit, that's what I know. They still my motherfucking children. They be like, shit, ain't that the truth? We out here, mama. And I be like, I know. God said, ain't that the truth? It says friends are fucking you up on the low. So I don't know how y'all trying to fuck me up and all this other shit, or you fucking up somebody else and everything. You think that that shit is funny that, yeah, I'm getting a hold of them and fucking them up and everything. And if you fucking up mine, bitch, whoever the fuck you is, nigga, you gonna have to, you know what, figure your shit out. See? And why the fuck are y'all sitting up here trying to fuck up my children per se? Why y'all sitting up here trying to fuck up me on the low per se? Cause we the heavy hitters, nigga. We the motherfuckers with the talents and the skills and the know-how, and y'all scared. Y'all can't transcend to do shit. And y'all wanna fuck up amazing niggas? Y'all can't stretch y'all arms to do shit right. And that nigga know it. We are creators. All my children are the creators. They what y'all mimic after. That's why y'all sitting up here trying to follow me around. Act like y'all what? Y'all material things matter, nigga. And now what? So I ain't got shit. My kids ain't got shit, and y'all still sitting up here what? Jealous, bitch? All y'all niggas jealous? So nigga, don't sit close to that nigga. Y'all trying to make everybody a dope head? Make everybody on drugs? That nigga don't even know I'm getting them fucked up. Maybe he do know. Maybe he dealt with niggas like y'all. Maybe he getting y'all fucked up. Maybe y'all don't even know y'all shaking. It's so deep that y'all set up here and go so far to fuck me up that I've been loved, taking care of shit, and y'all ain't never put a hand in nothing. Because of jealousy? Y'all jealous of what? I ain't never been able to get shit because all y'all niggas is in my way. Bitches at work, niggas that I'm fucking with, all this other stuff. So what the fuck? I ain't got shit. And the little shit I got, y'all want to come and take it and put y'all shit in place of it and take my clothes, take my, you know what, the little shit I got. I can't believe they just like just this. I don't need all that shit to be happy, bitch. Y'all do. See? I don't. I just need my children to be happy. I need my children to be taken care of. I need my pets to be balanced. Y'all got all this material things and everything. Y'all still seeing and trying to look for the motherfucking heavy hitters that can create, that can make you feel amazing. You can't make yourself feel amazing. Y'all can't create. I don't need nobody to make me feel amazing. And my children don't either. See? Because we find happiness within. And that's why the fuck you gotta find it. But you sitting up here acting like, yeah, I got this and I got that and all this other stuff. And don't you think that make me better than everybody? Well, if you gotta go that far, then bitch, you ain't better than everybody. Unbeknownst to everybody. See? Hey, bitch. How you doing? If you gotta go that far, obviously you ain't happy. And material things never been my thing. And anybody who know me personally, shit, they already know. Yeah, she don't give a fuck about that. See? So what is you in competition with, nigga? Bitches, what are y'all in competition with? I got a suitcase. Okay? That's it. I got a suitcase of stuff. And that stuff, you know what, is amazing. And they be like, yeah, we get through with the bare minimum. And I'm okay with my suitcase of stuff. Shit. You know, I just need to find a house and start my motherfucking okay career and get this going and get that going, and I'm okay. Shit. Half of the money that I make, I'll be sending it to my children anyways. And that's what they know too. They be like, when mama get a job, she just send us money. I'm that mama. Yeah. Because I know how it feels to be without. See, I ain't have a daddy and a mama to love me, you know? So I became that mother to always pour into my children. And I ain't gonna stop pouring into my children for nobody. See? And that's me, unbeknownst to y'all. See? And I got these additional children, you know? And I'm gonna always love you. Even if you ain't never been around me, you have always been something that has been an intricate part to someone that I know, that I have always made sure that you was okay. And you like, yeah, nosy bitch. But you like it when I get nosy, don't you? You like, yeah. And you do. So I don't know why grandma rocking me down. She be like, shit, Fifi be tripping. And I really need another aspirin. And I really need to go to the store and get some, you know? And I'm good, you know? I don't know what the fuck y'all, whoever the fuck y'all is, because grandma and God has not identified y'all weak ass niggas, but shit, y'all weak nigga, you know? And me, I will have trillions. And I don't even know how that's gonna happen, but shit, I'm gonna change the world with my children, my trillions. I'm not going to be trying to fuck up people's lives and all this other stuff. I'm gonna make the world so much better. And that's my goal. That's it. That's all I've ever wanted. See? But I had nothing but people trying to fuck me up, you know? While I was trying to make them smile and feel better and all happy and everything, then they want to fuck me up. Damn. Ain't that amazing? So I'm indifferent. And y'all be looking at me while y'all stalking me and watching me and everything like I'm motherfucking a doggy in the window or something as I'm walking down the street and doing things in my life. Be like, man, they don't look sad. They don't look this. They don't look that. That's kind of fucked up. And all of y'all that's doing that, y'all gonna really have to deal with a lot in y'all life. See? And y'all know that here too. And grandma said, ain't that the truth? A lot of y'all gonna have to deal with the pain that y'all have watched me go through stuff when y'all was supposed to help and assist. And you already know that you supposed to cash me out, boo. And you acting like, you know what, I don't want to cash you out. No. Just because you know what, only a little will get me so far. And y'all don't want to see me get even a little bit. That's kind of catastrophic, ain't it? And God said, ain't that the truth? When you don't want somebody to get something because you already know that, shoot, look, I'm homeless and broke and I don't look that bad, bitch. They like, yeah. And let me get some money, shit. It'll be over with. And that's what y'all don't want me to have. Y'all like, yeah, we don't want that. Uh-uh. Because I'd be super amazing with some money. Damn. So y'all holding back my inheritance, holding back my children's inheritance and everything, and acting like it's all Gucci and shit, like they happy about it. Playing like this and playing like that. All these games y'all play in this real life that don't make sense, boo. And my children are the heavy hitters in all of their family members' lives and they father side. They the heavy hitters too. They are part of that heavy hitter energy, and they know that. And nobody want them to get what? Nothing extra, because they always amazing in their own right now, being broke. And they looking like, yeah. Y'all all be sitting up here looking at them like they a specimen. If that nigga get some money, he'll just be super amazing. Don't let that nigga get some money, but it's his money. It's her money. See? And that's the truth. It's my money. And y'all don't want to give it to me? I'm going to tell y'all this. All y'all, every last one of y'all that's holding something back from me, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's got something to do with your pain. It's got something to do with the heartbreak of what you put on yourself. See? Because I ain't been around. I ain't a part of none of y'all heartbreak. I've been doing what I need to do for me, and I ain't never in y'all business. And God said, don't we know it? It's y'all own issues. And y'all want to what? Try to put it on one person? Put it on me? Like I supposed to be sitting up here what? Blamed for everything y'all been doing in y'all life? Y'all don't even want to drink water. Y'all want to act like y'all giving motherfuckers rubbing alcohol and act like they don't know the difference? People know the difference. And why would y'all sit up here and put rubbing alcohol in a bottle and act like it's okay? So when the tables are turned and y'all got to go through everything that I have been through, don't call me. Don't beg and plead, because y'all going to be begging and pleading at my motherfucking feet, boo. And y'all ain't going to like that. And that's how deep God is finna make it happen for me. And y'all don't like that too. See? I should have been covered. I should have been protected. But I was never covered and protected by nobody. I always had to stand 10 toes by myself. Family didn't protect me. Strangers didn't protect me. So I'm used to standing alone. Does it make me feel some type of way? No. I just make sure that shit. I stay 10 toes down with me. You think God ain't gonna let me know when I'm getting on a bus with people that watch me every goddamn day? You think I ain't gonna know when people are sitting up here looking at me in my face, you know what, walking down the street and them motherfuckers sitting up here stalking me and shit? You think God ain't gonna let me know? He ain't gonna let me know everything because I gotta go through shit, and that's what I overstand too. But I know. And I don't know why all those spiders came towards me yesterday and today. But they did. And that's a powerful thing, boo. It really is. It says move forward towards happiness. So even God said move forward towards happiness, and that's all I'm doing. I ain't even trying to make it all happy and hee hee ha ha. I don't even know how to do that no more. That part of me is gone. That part of me has been buried. See, I ain't a people pleaser like that no more. I ain't finna sit up here and overextend myself to nobody no more. Cause then nobody give a shit about me, and nobody still be giving me no shits about me. You know? And I know that. I ain't stupid. Far from it, nigga. But do I have feelings like I'm sad or something about it? And no. Am I enraged? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. And that's what I do know. But every time I feel like I want to pop off, God make it, you know what, smoothed it out and shit. He's working on me and my children. My children deserve the world. I got some amazing children. Amazing children. And that's why I've always tried to be there for them. I always tried to give them whatever they wanted. I'm not a materialistic mama, but when they want something, shit, I give them the credit card number. There you go. Get what you can get. And that's the mama they had. And that's the mama they still got. And this moment ain't shit. It don't take away from me and it don't take away from my children. And all y'all motherfuckers, no matter how much you buy this and buy that and buy all this other shit, you still looking for everybody that's what? A part of me and me to approve y'all bullshit. Y'all want us to stamp y'all motherfuckers shit and act like it's all that. That say a lot about us. So we ain't the weakest links. Y'all created this shit for us. See, my daughter is amazing. And she been amazing. She came out her mama womb. And she like, ain't I? And she is. My sons, please. Them motherfuckers is amazing too. And they know that. And y'all all been sitting up here trying to get in their way. Get them drugs. Here, try this. This will get you feeling a little bit what? Fucked up. I think this would be better than what your mama told you to take and all this other shit and everything. That nigga know that y'all trying to give him some drugs. You trying to give him fentanyl, nigga? Trying to give him some meth? Ain't that fucked up? When niggas already been through the wire. And you think God ain't watching? Y'all can't even get God on the phone. God says, shit, I don't even see y'all. And that's the sad part about it. I stayed high vibrational in this fucked up ass life. And I ain't never did hardly anything wrong. And anything that I was done wrong, it was always some niggas that's in my way. Niggas that's creating the drama. While I'm sitting up here uplifting them and trying to make them better and all this other stuff, encouraging them and everything. I wish I would. I'm glad I feel this way at 48. I'm glad I'm having this eye-opening moments at 48. I still got time to prepare. And I don't know how this shit gonna happen, but God says, shoot, stay focused. And that's all I do. You know? I stay focused on me. My children gotta stay focused on them. And that's what I be trying to tell my middle son for real. And my oldest son for real. They can't trust how they need to trust. And y'all don't want me out here doing what y'all doing to me, do you? So of course y'all don't want me to get money. Of course y'all want me to keep on penny pinching and shit. Juggling. Me? Me? Out of everybody, me, nigga? Y'all bamboozled me to enter my life. And then y'all try to fuck me up. Nigga, y'all fucked up. Even that nigga be like, yeah, this is fucked up. I said she's always been this way. I just been dealing with some, garbage ass people. I really should have been on the other side where the artists are and the creators are. We shouldn't have never opened the door for these garbage ass people. Because looking at my children and looking at me, we ain't garbage. Everybody sees us as something else. They be like, wow, like, what the fuck? I'm doing the same shit y'all doing. Y'all see us and see my children as something, different. And we don't even see ourselves as different. But I think God said it's time for us to see ourselves as different. We shouldn't even be amongst the common people like this. Because y'all been fucking us up. And we see ourselves as common folk and all this other stuff and trying to, just vibe out with y'all and everything. And y'all just sit up here and fuck us up behind the scenes. I said, she just trying to get some fucking rest, niggas. And then y'all call this nigga right away. And that's why I said y'all all know each other. But what's the point? I'm trying to figure out what's the point. And y'all ain't just doing this to me, y'all doing this to other people too. And like I said in my readings not too long ago, y'all have all got together to create bullshit. And even God said, move towards happiness. And you know what? I'm not even sad. I'm just indifferent. And I'm trying to do the best that I can with the information and the knowledge and the access. Because you know what? Them niggas at Hennepin County gave me the runaround like a motherfucker. Everybody did, you know? So shit, y'all already know that y'all party played a big part in this shit, bitch. And I'll still feel bad about myself? Shit. No. Because I know my efforts. See? And I know who I am. See? And it ain't about just fucking and sucking and licking and everything. And that nigga know it too. All y'all niggas want to sit up here and get people on drugs, fuck people up and everything. Y'all ain't healing shit. But y'all got a responsibility too as well. Oops. I guess y'all didn't read that part of the education. So how many of y'all think y'all ain't gonna go to jail? Cause me, I will prosecute y'all to the fullest extent of the law. And I wouldn't even care. And you couldn't even beg me. Is that moving towards love? I think so. I know so. See? And that nigga said, shit, my PP ain't even touched that bitch. So what are y'all talking about? And why y'all always trying to sit up here and put me in the middle of shit? And I said, you know what? I think I've seen these future predictions before, nigga. I said, let me keep my PP under wraps. Give me about 8, 9 pairs of underwear to put on at once. Bitch, don't touch me. Get over there. Don't do this. Don't do that. I'm away from all y'all motherfuckers. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says you will survive. And that's the bullshit that people be knowing, you know. But I'm tired of surviving, you know. I am a rape victim. I have been abused. I've been mentally abused. I have been physically abused. I have been neglected. I have been everything. And I'm still here. See? But I don't want to just survive no more. And God is really trying to keep me from being a serial killer. You know? I mean, really. It can get deep. You definitely on my hit list, nigga. Yeah, you. How you doing, bitch? See? And God said, ain't this entertainment? Elevation is keyholes. It says get a pet. So some of y'all need to get a pet, and the pets I'm gonna get is the ones that I had before. And I miss my animals. And all these apartments and everything that decided to work and collaborate to start fucking up everything and fucking up places and spaces and everything and shit. Y'all gotta pay for that shit, you know? It's like y'all know the people that make the world go around in a positive way, and y'all try to trample on those people. But y'all know though y'all need those people in order to be able to copy, in order to know which way to go, you know? Y'all need those kind of people, you know? And me, I can't be crushed no more. And that's why I'm always trying to make sure my children don't go through that phase of being crushed by nobody. You know, I want my children to speak. I want my children to feel amazing in their own right, because the majority of motherfuckers that's trying to make them feel terrible ain't shit. Not a motherfucking thing. So I don't want them to go through that phase that I went through. I want them to skip that phase and go to the essence of being where I'm at right now. Not giving a shit. Being indifferent about the bullshit that people want to bestow upon you. Guilt trips. Narcissistic gaslighting. Maybe it's your fault. Nigga, it ain't your fault. It ain't none of y'all fault. It ain't your mama fault either, baby. And y'all like, don't we know it? Y'all know what we've been through. You ain't got shit to prove and shit to say to nobody. Because if you think about it, whatever the fuck they got, they still looking for you to sit up here and put a stamp of approval on it. Fuck you mean? Can we talk about it? Nobody want to talk about that. I got money up there, I got money up there. And I said, okay, that's good. I'm glad that you flashing all your money, nigga. Now what? But you had to flash your money in front of someone particular, right? See? That's what I'm talking about. That's how we know that they've power. Because you had to flash your money in front of that person per se. Everybody else, if you flash it in front of anybody else, it's not going to be the same. See? Niggas. Everybody gotta come to me and talk to me and be like, yeah, unfortunately, or this and that. Why you gotta call me and say anything to me, bitch? Huh? Why y'all gotta come to me per se? Cause y'all need that amazing hit that I could give your ass. See? All y'all bitches and niggas be needing to come to me and say something. As if you go to another bitch, it ain't the same. Unfortunately. Cause I'm that shit. See? I know. I'm that deal, nigga. So that's why you want to be close to something that is already mine. And you like, yeah. You don't want to lose the contact. Ain't that the truth? You know how many motherfuckers that fucked me over? And y'all want to keep in contact with people that's close to me, nigga? Especially my children. Shit. And then you want to fuck up my children? But shit, I done told my children 1,000,001 times. I don't give a fuck if they in the house right now, chopping it up, having fun and everything with your mama. When they go out that door, shit, don't let them back in. And that's what they need to understand. It's still the same dough. Even if you ain't got a roof, it's still the same motherfucking dough. So when motherfuckers come towards you and your mama ain't around and you need to question that shit, you need to look at these motherfuckers like what y'all really want from me, from a nigga. What you really want from a nigga is that DMX? Yeah. It's like they want to drain y'all of y'all energy. They can't drain me no more because I ain't giving it. I used to. Yeah. All them niggas participated in making this. Welcome. See? And that's the truth. And my middle son really, you know what, was on a spiritual journey with me. And he was like, yeah, he was. And I'm still on my spiritual journey. And I'm taking this journey, you know what, as is. I'm like, shit. I'm going to see what I need to see. And that's all I can do. And it's kind of catastrophic to say you will survive, but shit, I'm tired of surviving though, you know? I'm tired of getting through. I'm tired of, you know what, trying to make this happen and make that happen. And you know what, I got to get through these drugs and I got to take this and take that and make myself feel better. And y'all want to give me this and give me that and fuck me up over here and fuck me over there and be like, you still alive? Niggas. And be knowing what I'm motherfucking doing and act like y'all don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Can we stop acting, niggas? If y'all know what I'm doing, just say you okay. I know what you doing. Damn, can you be grown out here in these streets? Shit. Y'all wasting y'all time not creating other amazing shit while y'all watching me. Damn, watching me? Just me? But y'all can't send me no motherfucking money, nigga? Shit. Damn. Stalking ass niggas. I guess y'all ain't got it like that. I'm good. And that's how it happens. You know? When I was literally walking down the street in Brown County, and I was walking by myself about 1:45 in the morning, walking towards Brown County Sheriff's Police Department. And I transcended again. And I'm transcending again. Right in front of y'all face. And that's it. Am I mad? Nah. Mm-mm. But I do got some rage that's building up in there. And you know what? I'm just, you know what, balancing out my life. And I really don't care about y'all. Okay? If y'all ain't pouring into my kids, my children, if you ain't loving my children and loving me and helping and assisting me and my children, shit, fuck you, draw to, bitch. Okay, niggas out here, I don't give a fuck. Okay? And grandma said that's what y'all need to know, baby. If y'all ain't healing my children, helping my children to be the best version of themselves like they mama do, shit, niggas dismiss me. And if you fucking on my kids, nigga, okay, I'ma CCC your ass too. And you ain't gonna even know when I'm gonna CCC your ass. And God said, ain't that the truth? See? A lot of y'all motherfuckers already know that y'all trying to fuck up things that don't even make sense of y'all trying to fuck it up. And y'all really looking stupid than a motherfucker. And y'all want me to come out super fucked up. But God is working on me. I'm getting better. I'm just so from yesterday, all that exercising. See? And I did a lot of healing yesterday too. Dancing is very healing to me. And I really have a lot of soul healing, soul dancing that I do, you know. And I haven't been doing that in a while, but shit, meditation is key, baby. And if y'all jealous of me meditating and having my spiritual gifts and looking how I look or and being how I am and walking how I walk and talking how I talk and me just being me, shit, fuck you, boo. Shit, improve on your shit. Improve on who the fuck you is. And God says, shit, I don't give a fuck if you got a goddamn it 20-carat diamond ring on your motherfucking finger. It don't bother me. And everybody knows that. And you don't even know me, unfortunately. And that's catastrophic, boo. See? Because you missed out on an amazing energy years ago. But I ain't got it for you no more. See? You're trying to be an energy vampire. And you know what? Try to guilt trip people. Girl, please. Guy, fuck you. Y'all know it ain't gonna work, baby. You know, like shit, and it don't work. Damn, it's not. See? And I'm so glad that I am 48 at this age to really overstand. And I want all my older chicks that really been through some shit with baby daddies and husbands and all these other motherfuckers, co-workers, bitch ass niggas that sit up here banding together to sit up here and fuck you up and everything. That nigga ain't shit. And now y'all all want to come to an area and space because you know what? I got some energy over there. So all y'all want to be around my children now, nigga? Now y'all all want to pop up and everything? And that's how I know we amazing motherfuckers. Because we bring y'all motherfuckers out. I can't even walk in a motherfucking store. It's empty and then all of a sudden it's full than a motherfucker. Shit, they really need to start giving me hotel rooms for free. Every time I come in a hotel room, y'all want to sit up here and get a hotel room too. They need to be like, just shit. You can just get it for free, boo. Fuck it. And God said, ain't that the fucking truth? Because y'all already sitting up here making noise upstairs. And I got y'all motherfucking license plates too, boo. And I said, yeah. All y'all gonna be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. And I can't believe you sitting up here, you know what, riding around trying to what? Terrorize me? That shit don't even faze me, boo. And that's what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all sitting up here what? Making noise and spraying stuff and doing all this other stuff for what? It don't even faze me like that. And y'all want me to what? Go through some shit for what? I ain't did shit wrong. See? And that's what you need to know, boo. And that's y'all truth. So take care of your inside issues. So whatever y'all got going on, y'all need to take care of y'all self a little bit better. You know, me, I love taking care of myself, and I did drink all that damn water. And y'all like, yeah. And y'all was trying to grab the extra water that I left, huh? Do you got some in your car? See, niggas. I guess I helped you out again. See, unbeknownst to me, I can use this. I know you can. And that's y'all truth. Yep, it says confidence is your key. And it says your old cards are being used by other people and acting like, you know what, you gave it to them. And I know darn well I threw them in the garbage. And I knew already that y'all was sitting up here, you know what, dumpster diving for my stuff. So I need to tell my children this. Be careful, okay? Be careful and be aware. Don't eat everything people make you. Don't eat everything people bring you. Don't, cause somebody is trying to put some drugs and some meatloaf right now, and they finna get ready and try to fry it and be like, yeah, that nigga finna be on fentanyl in a minute. See? So you don't even need that shit, okay? And don't have no feelings about it. You know how to cook your own food. I need all my children to cook their own food. My children that came out my body and my children that is extended. You know how to cook your own goddamn food. So cook your own food and stop allowing other people to feed you and act like you don't know how to get in the kitchen and cook your own shit, because you do. And grandma said, and you do. Protect yourself always. And that's a constant thing. If you feel uncomfortable, remove yourself from a situation. Okay? Don't never sit where you don't feel comfortable, boo. And grandma said, that's what I've been telling you. And you like, yeah, let me get the fuck on. See? Watch your back. Don't shake people's hand. Don't let people hold your shit, hold your phone, because they be putting drugs on y'all shit and everything too. Don't let people put water in y'all containers and all this other stuff and act like, yeah, I got you. No, they don't. Ain't nobody got you but you. I need all my children, from the ones that came out of my body, from the ones that is extended, have your own back. And if they feel any type of way about it, shit, that's on them. You got to protect yourself until they show you that they trustworthy and everything. And you know what? Look at the motherfucker, how they treat themselves. If they treat themselves, if they put anything in their body, then you will already know that they'll put anything in your body too, and have you all fucked up like they ass. And they know that too. See, crackheads love to make other crackheads. Heroin addicts love to make other heroin addicts. Huffers love to make other huffers. And they know that too. So all y'all need to pay attention to your bodies. All y'all need to pay attention to what you put in your body, your heart, your mind, your soul, and everything around everyone. And if everybody got a problem with you sitting up here protecting yourself and loving yourself, then shit, them ain't the people for you. And God said, don't we know it? So take care of y'all self. Because you know what? Shit, y'all grown, but I can't be everywhere all the time. And I'm tired. Because these motherfuckers that made it difficult for me to get the bare minimum. And they know that. See? And they always want to continue to watch me and act like they vibing out with me. Acting like, yeah, I've been a fan and we BFFs. And when I enter in their motherfucking world and shit. Because God has really been putting me in front of people that watch me. And they fuck me up. And they want to act like, yeah, I'm a spider. No, the fuck you ain't. Everybody want to vibe out with people until people is right in front of their face and they do the same old racist bullshit that they do every single goddamn day. But all that racist card, all that skin color card is about to change. Public service announcement. And I said it a couple of days ago, but y'all don't believe it. But shit, something is coming. And it's coming full fledged in effect. And they like, yeah. And they coming on boats. These ain't big boats either. It's like jet skis. And they like, yeah, I want to do this all the way and show y'all that shit. Even y'all history books is a bunch of lies. But we know that too. So someone here is about to prove how far Europe really is. And someone here is about to prove how far Africa really is. And when they do this, they really gonna take me and my family to a whole nother level. And they're gonna be like, yeah, y'all should have never been with the common folk. And that's gonna be catastrophic for a lot of people. Because you know what? All we was doing was being human beings. And y'all really treated us shitty, you know? Y'all really did. And we should have been taken care of because we take care of people, you know? We extend ourselves, we love ourselves, and we love others. And y'all decided to just spit in our face and act like we wasn't shit. I don't want that nigga to get nothing because you know what? When that nigga had that basic shit on, remember when that nigga had that, you know what, 7 Mile shit on? He was looking real good. Just imagine if that nigga had that name brand shit on. Damn. It gets deep when you have to analyze if family is family, boo. You know? Blood family. You know? I do got a heart of gold. But now it's just selective. That's all. It's just selective of who I give it to. And if God tell me to tell somebody a message, shit, that's what I got to do. While y'all sitting up here trying to come behind me and act like, yeah, she offered that nigga some ass. Well, so I got some recordings of some people walking in and out of a hotel room. And if I figure out that those people is those people, that ain't gonna be good. Cause y'all really been riding around just stalking me, spending money to stalk me. You know? So are y'all all gonna ride out here today to start making noise and everything above, up there and everything? Are y'all headed y'all this way so y'all can ride out and do that? Huh? Are y'all on y'all way? I can't believe y'all really just tracking me like that. I really is and like baffled. Like, who are y'all to be, like dang. Y'all got some goals, don't y'all? Shit. So all my children, take care of y'all self, okay? Protect your stuff, protect your health, protect your body, you know? When you drink water, if it tastes funny, don't drink it. Okay? A lot of people want to put rub and alcohol in water bottles and put it back in the refrigerator and be like, don't touch those. I made them specially for somebody and all this other stuff, acting like they care, but they don't. Okay? So protect yourself because that could fuck up your liver. And my children, I want you to be the best health possible, the ultimate health and healthy person that you need to be. So protect yourself, okay? Protect everything. When you sleep on the side of the bed and everything, you need to know that somebody is putting drugs on that side of the bed to make you feel a certain type of way. Okay? And that's what someone here needs to know here too. There's someone here that is literally sticking needles in someone's body when they sleep. And someone here needs to be aware of that, Hibu. They really trying to get someone to be, STD positives here. And that's kind of fucked up too. So a lot of my children need to pay attention to their body, okay? If you feel this way and feel that way and everything, and you like, wait a minute, something ain't right, something ain't right, okay? And if you feel like you need to call the police, and I don't care who you are, I don't care where you at, I don't care if you my real children or the additional children, call 911. Shoot, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Make a report, tell them this, tell them that, tell them how you feel, and that's it. Never ever be afraid to call 911. You know me, I'll call 911 in a minute. I am a thoroughbred 911 caller because it's documented. So if you feel in any type of way, call the police. God damn it. Fuck you mean. If you feeling scared, if you feeling like someone is threatening you or someone is making you feel uncomfortable around them, if someone is waving a gun in your face and acting like, yeah, I could go ahead and off a bitch, and they sitting up here, indirectly acting like they gonna kill somebody if they do this and do that and do all this other shit, call 911, okay? Because firearm is not supposed to be waved around nowhere. And they know that too. And that could be catastrophic. And if anybody is waving a firearm around my son and around my daughter and acting like, yeah, they gonna do something, nigga, try it. Nigga. And I wish you would. And if you doing that, I got a problem with your ass. You ain't gonna scare nobody into a submission, nigga. Let's go. The fuck? And I'm just saying, any of my children, y'all need to protect y'allself. And ain't nobody supposed to be waving a gun around talking about getting anybody into submission, because 911 could be called and them motherfuckers ain't registered and they'll go to jail for life. So remember that. Niggas can catch felonies behind that shit. Can we talk about it, nigga? Huh? Do we need to drop a dime on a nigga? So I need for all my children, even my grandchildren. Even my grandchildren, the ones that's out here that I don't know about. The ones that may be mine, may not be mine, but you want me to be your grandmama, and I'm here, boo. Call 911 if you feel uncomfortable, okay? Call the police. It ain't gonna hurt. See? You got a phone, don't you? Call 911. If you feel uncomfortable, Leave. Call 911. There's a neighbor right down the street that says shit. I'm watching, boo. And I wish these motherfuckers would. And I said, yeah. And they don't even know that shit. Me, I may be struggling and everything, but there's some people out here that know that I got love, boo. And you know what? They be protecting things that y'all don't even know that they protecting here too. And I said, we gonna lean back today. But that nigga can get it too. See? And I said, don't we know it, boo? I said, that nigga can get it too. And I said, she checking up on your ass like, you know what? You ain't a part of the crew. He like, yeah, let me check my energy. And I said, ain't that the truth? I said, I think that's my family. And I said, I think that's my family too. And God said, shit, we'll see each other again. And Grandma said, ain't that the truth? I said, that's family right there. And she wanted to say something, but she wasn't sure. But she got to stay 10 toes down with herself. And that's what I do, boo. You know, I need all y'all to be safe, you know. Be safe out here. Because a lot of people just don't care, you know. And I realize that people really don't care. And I'm just not sold no more on the essence of humankind. And if people is out here talking about I died and shit and everything and everybody can't see my shit, of course y'all sitting up here fucking up my shit. Y'all fucking up my YouTube channel and everything. Let's not talk about that, bitch. All the effort and energy I done put up in here and y'all act like what? I'm not that deal, nigga, please. I can't even walk indoors and people just be running out of nowhere. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Can I get a cup of water, niggas? A bottle of water? So I need all my children. Watch your back, boo. Ain't no, you know what? While you out here in the world, ain't nobody got your back. Okay? Even if a nigga say they got your back, they don't. If a nigga take you somewhere and they like, yeah, you with us and everything, you good man and everything, you know what, chop it up with this nigga and that nigga and all this other shit. If it make you feel uncomfortable, call 911. Fuck it. You know? And see what the fuck is going on. Cause that was weird than a motherfucker. And you really looking like shit. Don't I know it? And even your broski is saying shit. I don't know what the fuck they trying to do. But that shit ain't cool. And that one nigga is trying to sit up here and wet up and set up both of y'all motherfuckers to make y'all niggas look like y'all what? A bunch of bitches. And if it's one of my children, please, you better get the running, nigga. I don't think you need to be around when I come. I don't think whoever the fuck you is. Because my children ain't no bitches. You know? And I'll sell your ass. And God said, ain't that the truth? Nigga. What up, Jay? And you like, yeah, I know that one. I ain't know they knew that one and everything. Let me get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, get the fuck out of Dodge, nigga. And stop trying to ruin these young men and young women out here. And I'm totally against that. See? God says shit. All that drugging up ain't gonna do shit for me. I've been drugged up since shit. I don't know when. Y'all keep on drugging me up and I gotta drink all this damn water. Even that old nigga that saw me at the motherfucking place was like, she drinking water. Nigga, I heard you. I know. That shit is catastrophic, huh? And you was all close to me and I'm like, damn, nigga. You like, I can't believe she said that. What the fuck you think I'm gonna say? You in my personal space, bitch. Get back. God said, ain't that the truth, nigga? Get back. The fuck? All y'all nasty motherfuckers want to sit up here and rape little boys and rape young men and rape women and everything, but y'all really trying to get to these young men. And my children, y'all need to stay the fuck away from them. But y'all need to start, you know what, going to jail for this shit. See? and you really left them in a very peculiar place, and then you act like you got their back. So they already know what schedule you on. And they like, yeah, let's stay 10 toes down with ourselves and we'll never go nowhere with your ass again. You not safe. But you ain't dangerous either. You just letting that nigga wet you up and set you up. And you like, yeah. And now you trying to get somebody to take your place. But it ain't my children. See? And they daddy ain't gonna like hearing that shit. Because they like, yeah, they really felt like they been raped, nigga. So did anybody touch them? Because that's what somebody gonna ask you. And if somebody touched them, shit, everybody can get it, nigga. Everybody can get it. And that's what I be talking about. I am a healer. And I'm balanced now. And I'm glad I don't have no feelings the way I used to have feelings. And where's my baby girl at? Has anyone paid attention that she ain't been around in weeks? Where'd she go? Or where did you take her? So can't nobody trust you. And 911 needs to be called on you. See? Because you evil. You are the evil family member. See? And where's the father at? Where's the mother at? You ain't got a broken heart. You just pissed. You pissed that you didn't have a normal life. And someone did something wrong to you years ago, but you never ever communicated what happened. But it ain't got nothing to do with my children. And you know that too. So you can rage war on everybody else and what the fuck you got going on, but don't rage war against mine. And bring my damn baby girl back. She's scared. She's terrified. She don't even know why these niggas is wanting to get all on her all the time. And you need to go to jail for this. And you need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. And that's why he knew. See? And y'all looking like what? I ain't even been around. But I told y'all, my children are high priestesses and high priests too. And they know. And they like, yeah. They really want to murk your ass. That's what they really want to do. But we trying to stay out of jail. So the baby girl is resting. And she healing. And that's what she need to do. Take care of her. Not you, but you. And where's mama at? Mama, are you okay? Because if you ain't okay, you know I got a problem with that too today. And I said, yeah. So take care of you as much as possible. I don't know what's going on in this weird ass world, and all this shit look weird. And I don't know where my billions and trillions and millions gonna come from, but shit, God is gonna make a way for something. And I don't know what it is, because I ain't never been in a situation like this. Like this. Especially without my children. I don't leave the care of my children in no one's hands. And I know they grown, but shit, even grown people need love. I need love. And nobody give it to me. My children be like, yeah, we be trying. And God said, ain't that the truth? But I'm a different kind of breed now. I don't even need love from y'all humans like that. But I do need y'all paper because I live in this physical sense. So if y'all can go ahead and send me a Cash App, EEI Grow 8. God said, ain't that the truth? So take care of y'all self. Deuces.